One.
Right, here we go for you. We're going to go back to another Jeff Molesko original. This one, back from our TVM days. And we'd like to send it out for the sweeping guy, the movie star. You all know that Kenny Olin was in the Welcome to Collinwood movie, right? You know, he was the sweeping guy. And this song was on that soundtrack. Here we go for you. It's one called You and Me. What we're going to do. All right. All right, we'll get there. We're getting there. You guys are opening up the coffers here today. tunes recorded by the DynaBrass and a medley on the live recording. Reminding you we have all of our CDs available here at the bandstand, all 8 DynaBrass CDs. We'll send this out to all our friends in the house. It's called Being Friends, and together, you and I. Here we go.
Be with you.
Together, you and I. All right, we have requests for a tune that we've done back in the day. Yeah, Bernie did this one with DynaBrass. This was Jeff's favorite song ever written by Michael Costa. So we're going to do one originally done by the Beats, a Mike Costa original. Here's Chase on another vocal for you. It's called The Bitter End. Get the words back. We don't want to lose that.
Holly, which waltz do you want? Yeah, after the bitter edge, we'll get more.
These are the pocket there, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do one for all the whiskey drinkers in the house. How many folks are having a whiskey tonight? At least one? If you'll allow me to indulge, Bob, can you get my whiskey?
Especially with Joel out there. Joel raised his hand.
I want to toast everybody. Nostrovia, whoopsie, Nostrovia, hey!
I told my wife I wasn't drinking any whiskey today, so.
All right, here we go for all the whiskey drinkers. It's an Obetic, but hang in there with us. It's one called the Bottle of Red Obetic. It's really about whiskey. Listen to the words. DynaBrass original for you, a bottle of red Obetic. Thank you.
Did that hurt?
Is the clock on the wall correct? It's 10 till 9 already? Holy cow! How did that happen? Alright, we're going to do another Jeff Malesko original for you right now. This song was the song of the year back in 2005, if you can believe it, all the way back then. I think Chase and Bernie were in diapers, or at least training wheels on their bicycles. Here we go for you, Jeff Malesko original, one called Call on Me. Here we go.
Someone who's inside to the end. A spirit that will guide you and help you find your way. Want you home and be a friend. All right, whenever you're alone, when no one needs you again, I'll be there to grab your phone. Give it up, let everyone when you need someone to love. You can call on me.
Hey, don't even worry about it. All right, we're going to do a tune off of our All In recording for you right now. We'll send this out to all our friends that are watching Jerry's Facebook page that are in Poland. We got a bunch of friends that are over in Poland this week. We'll send this one out for them. One called Maju Polka.
Maju,
58, right? See how time flies when you're having fun?
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you. How about a big round of applause once again for Kenny Olo at 39 years. Thank you, Kenny.
Speech! No, forget it.
Hey, Kenny, as long as you're not 6 feet under, we'll be here to play for you. And you know what? Maybe when you are, we'll be here too. All right, we're going to do a couple more tunes before we wrap it up for this evening. And for those of you who are looking for something to do tomorrow, we'll be down at the Kinloch Fire Hall, which is in New Kensington, Pennsylvania, from 2 until 6 o'clock. And we'd love to have you join us for that event. Right now, we're going to do another tune off the All-In recording. Here's Chase on another vocal. It's called Please Be Near Me. Chase on the vocal, Please Be Near Me.
Take care. It was good seeing you.
Bye, we had a request. Hey, Janet. Okay, well, you be safe. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. James, you as well. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you.
Nice shirt, James. We love it.
That's right. All right, we had a request for this one. Once again for my niece, Holly. Any swing she asks for, she gets. From Uncle Joe. Does anybody know what BFU is? It's not what you're thinking. Best friend uncle. Right?
He's really my uncle.
All right, here we go for Holly. One called Lonely Is the Night. Chris on the vocal off our And the Road Begins CD. Here we go. One entitled Lonely Is the Night. Right, before we go, we got to introduce all the guys in the band. I want to tell you that we had a great time this afternoon, as we always do. Once again, congratulations, Kenny, on 39 years. And we look forward to being with you here for the next 100. So long, from the bottom of our heart. Thank you. On my far right, on accordion and vocals from Rise Junction, Michigan, let's hear it for Chris Hendricks. Next to me on concertina, all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Put your hands together, BG3, Bernie Gorak III. On my far right, on trumpet and vocals from Perrysburg, Ohio, put your hands together for Chase Mach Kevin. And next to me, the second oldest guy in the band, on trumpet and vocals, multiple tenures with the DynaBrass from New Road, Michigan. Put your hands together for Bob Nixon. Behind me on the drums, his second or third tour with the DynaBrass now. I don't know how he's going to figure it out, but every time I need a drummer, Paul has made himself available. Put your hands together from Port Huron, Michigan, on the drums, Paul.
this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. Some nights I'm scared don't forget me again. Sometimes I always win. But I still wake up as the city is gone. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. What do I stand for? What do I stand for? I don't know anymore. There you go, Paul Kirby on his own, bass by Silvers on the vocals. We call that one Song Nice. Thank you. All right, we're going to take it back to do another one we did just a little bit earlier. This is the Song of the Year for the IPA and the USPA back in 2017. You know the drill. It's everybody to the left, everybody to the right. Take one step forward, one step back. Let's dance all over. Everybody to the left, everybody to the right. And one step further, one step back. We're gonna dance all night. Now to the left, now to the right. One step forward, one step back. We're gonna dance all night. Coming out, to the left, I'm tired of you. I'm coming on, I got the food for that hard to do. Every day, it's the phone, there's the morning too. Now Friday night, I feel alright. Everybody to the left, everybody to the right. Forward, look back, we're gonna dance all night. To the left.
How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a fantastic crowd. We'll look forward to seeing you throughout the Polka summer, and of course next year for Kenny's 40th. We're gonna make it a big deal next year. Yeah, bigger than it's been. It's gonna be the biggest ever. 40th anniversary coming up in 2022, and we'll be right back here at the 3rd Street Polish Falcons. I'm looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the DynaBrass. Good night, everybody.
With the girl that I love, holding on to.
All right. We'll do one more, but this will be the final number for this evening. For everybody that's still here with us today, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Let's take you home with those big city nights. I wanna walk by the breeze in my hair, then the storm until midnight, without any care. With the girl that I love holding on to me tight, living a storybook right in those Bay City nights. Thank you one and all. You've been listening to the DynaBrass. You've been a fantastic crowd. We thank you so much for being here. Once again, big round of applause. Kenny Overwood, 39 years into the ERG. We'll be back next year. We're looking forward to it. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you later. Thank you.